David Ortiz wants a new deal from the Red Sox, or he might be a free agent. No, this isn't the Boston Sports Museum. This is Globe 10.0. I'm Kevin Dupont with Emily Benjamin. And Emily, we've heard it all before. He stayed for 1 year. What about this time?
I don't think he's going to hit the free agent market. I think he's too important to this team for them to let him go. I think they'll come to an agreement. Hopefully before they have to put in that qualifying offer, $13.3 million on Saturday. I just think it makes too much sense. This team needs him. He needs this team.
They especially need him now because they gave away a lot of the fan equity here with the names they gave up. So what's the fair deal? I say 2 years, $25 million. You say
pretty much right in that same.
Really?
Right in that
Let's spend it right now.
Maybe 2 years, 26, but right in that range. I think he'll take a little bit of a dip in salary behind that $14 million that he had last year to get that second year. I think it makes sense for both teams.
Well, I agree, and that's the word, is sense for both teams. And that said, I don't think he goes out and as a free agent. I mean, maybe somebody gives him 1 year at 16. Anyone going to give him 2 years at 32?
I'd be surprised. I think we've seen this. We saw this last year with DHs. Teams are not spending on DHs. They're saying, you know what? We have aging stars. Let's put Alex Rodriguez in that DH spot today, and Derek Jeter there tomorrow, and Raul Ibanez there the next day. I mean, that's what the Yankees did. That's what a lot of teams are going toward. So that DH spot doesn't quite have the same value maybe it used to.
A-Rod, of course, only with $114 million to go in that spot. But I think given the parameters here, which is a team that's really, we saw them struggle so badly last year, they've got to win back some fans. I think David Ortiz comes in 2 years. Let's face it, he came in for 1 year and he only played a half, right?
That's true.
Health still an issue, or you think that's?
I'm not so worried about the health with him. Obviously, he is getting up there in years. But I think this is an injury that he'll be able to recover from. And I think with this whole thing, you go back to the fact that John Henry has a big soft spot for David Ortiz. This is a guy who he has loved, who he has given, the most clutch hitter in the history of the world ever, trophies to. I think this deal gets it.
Okay. Emily's got it. David Ortiz is back. 2 years, $25 million here or there.